Just something about seeing railroad tracks out here as I'm hiking through the wilderness. Takes you back to another time. Reminds me of my younger days as a kid, going out into the woods and finding railroad lines and just hiking along them as far as I could to see where they'd lead to. It was just such a fun time, and getting out there enjoying the adventure. Hi everybody, I'm Florida Trailblazer, exploring the history and wilderness of Florida. Today I'm out here hiking through the Withlacoochee State Forest, enjoying some of the trails here, scenic nature, going off the beaten path. Let's take a journey today through this wilderness, back into the past, back into old Florida. See what we can discover along the way. Exploring through the woods here, really enjoying it. Such a scenic day out here. And as I'm roaming through the woods here, I can't help but sense the history. At one time there were logging operations and turpentine as well, all throughout these areas. There's just some of the layers of history here. Many of these trails and pathways were used at one time by the loggers and turpentine workers. Throughout these areas you have homesteads that were here. So these pathways I'm traveling on today have been used for many purposes over the years. I always enjoy seeing railroad tracks and hearing the trains come through the wilderness as I'm hiking. It takes you back to another time. And in fact, in my younger days as a kid, I used to always go out to the railroads and hike along them to see how far they'd go and what I could discover. Exploring off the beaten path, and just up ahead here I'm seeing some ruins, some traces from the past. See here behind me some foundations. Looks like it was part of some kind of mill. It was here at one time. Let's take a look at these ruins. You can see where a structure was attached here. Take a look at this. See where this goes down into the ground. So it's probably about 3 or 4 feet down, but also could be filled in with dirt. so I'm not exactly sure how deep this may have been at one time. Let's see. Here where another structure was attached. It's all wooded here behind these ruins, but I imagine at one time this would have been cleared out. Would have looked different. Would have been structures out here. Look at this piece of an old brick. Evidence from one of the structures here. There's more over here. You see them buried in the ground. And it appears to be a pile of them there, buried in the ground. So all around this area, seeing foundations like this. Some more over there. Searching around the area for more foundations and evidence from structures once here, but just seeing some clearings, mostly. Wow, what an incredible area that is. Seeing the foundations, some of those bricks laying there on the ground. There could be more around there. It just takes a lot of investigating and time to get out to these places. I really enjoy seeing what traces from the past that still remain there. Makes you curious and wonder about the history, who was there, how long ago they were there. Those ruins will be there for some time to come. So hopefully future generations can discover them and also learn about the history out here. And you see, I'm not too far from an area where an old community called Rich Loam is located. So it's possible that these ruins in this particular area could be associated with that old town.